guys are catching. This is my shop. You guys are catching me in the middle of doing pumpkin with black seed. I already started. I already mixed the colors, so you don't get to see that. But I will record myself doing the watermelon red pearl. Look for that video. I'm doing that today after I do this mass production of pumpkin seed or pumpkin with black flake Cincos. I used MF pumpkin dye for that, and of course Dead on Plastics worm blend. I get the 5-gallon buckets. It's easier for me because I make a lot of baits, and I just transfer them into the gallon jugs that I have bought over the years. For easy mixing, easy pouring. My shop is a little messy right now. I've been busy. And that's a good thing. It's always good to be busy. Trying to work on a few new colors. I'll show you a little experiment that I did. I'm not a big fan of how they came out. Some colors that I worked on. Here's another one. So, instead of remelting those, I will be doing a giveaway for whoever orders for the month of October. I know it's midway of the month, but that's okay. If you already ordered, you will be automatically entered. I'm just going to put names in a bucket and pull them out. This shop, I'm working on my new shop in the other part of my house. It's going to be somewhat state of the art, so don't make fun of my setup. I'm putting money into it. I have industrial exhaust fans. A hood similar to like you see in a restaurant. When I'm done with it, I will show you guys. But it's gonna be It'll be probably a year in the making. A lot of work is going into it. These are coming out pretty good. Somebody ordered the last couple of bags of this colored Cinco's. So I have to restock. I don't like when I don't have anything on my shelf. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Of course, this is the monstrosity. Look at this. This is, I only use a couple of these things. But there's the wall. And I have another wall. It's way more. That's just probably a quarter of what I have. But if you guys go on the All In Fishing eBay store, you guys will see all the baits I have and make a variety, a bunch of different stuff. And I'm making more. Got some different molds coming. Got the brush hog. That's coming. Probably boring you guys with this. Matter of fact, everything I do here is in-house. I'll show you. I have a plotter. I have all kinds of stuff. Here's labels I just printed. They need to be cut for the bags, and I'm gonna cut them right now. And then I can show you guys the process. I usually have people, a couple other veterans, only two. We're a small shop, we're a small business. But I usually have two other veterans with me. But sometimes they have health issues, doctor's appointments, because they are disabled vets like myself. So they was all cut. Like I said, I'm here by myself today. Empty bag. Here by myself doing all the work. You know, if you're a young bait maker and you want to copy what I do, these are all Cinco's that were curing for 2 days in the Gobi color. Ask me questions if you want to know about how I do my labels, how I print them out, what do I use, what format, all that good stuff. I'm happy to share. I am happy to share. We are different from a lot of people. We put 15 worms in a pack. some of you guys, you know, I sell enough to where I can make money. And I've been contemplating on making a video on how to start a eBay business. But we actually have a website, but we're working on that. There you go. Packed up, ready to go. We're working on their website. It's up and running, but it's not up to par. Not up to par. So, our goal for this year, well, actually next year, is to get that website up and running and start pulling away from eBay. Because, guys, eBay charges a lot of fees. And it's hard for a small bait company like me or yourself to make any money unless you're selling a high quality amount. Like you're selling a lot every day. $100, $200 worth of baits a day to actually put money in your pocket. Luckily for me, I sell a decent amount. I always want to sell more. Because I got two guys who work with me. Not for me. I like to say work with me. They work with me. Look at those. Look how awesome they look. That's your pumpkin with black flake. Man, I tell you. But you know, we're not getting rich. I'm just glad I could provide my fellow veterans with some kind of hobby or something to do. My ultimate goal, yeah, I would love to be a lot bigger and be able to help a lot more veterans. And take them fishing. Because for me, fishing is therapy. Fishing is therapy for me. If you guys didn't know, I'm a combat vet. I was in the infantry. One of the first units over to Iraq. So, I struggled. Still struggle. But, making baits is one of the outlets that I do have. I just popped this in the microwave. Just put some new plastic in it. If you're a new bait maker, you like to go by drops, that's fine. But as you progress, usually you can just look at the color and know how much to put in. What do you need? I don't put a lot of salt in my stick baits, but I do put salt. Usually it's 2 tablespoons per cup. I found that Pirate Bait Company is where I picked that up from, and I think I like that formula. It works great. The more salt you add, the less, durable the plastic becomes. And if you're like me, I like to be able to fish a worm for multiple, you should be able to catch at least 10 fish on a stick bait. I like the way that looks. Some bubbles in this, but not a lot. I see my TV in the background. Usually I'm watching Chris Jones. World's worst fisherman, but when I watch him, he gets my juices flowing as inspiration. Then I get stuck trying to make stuff that he's making. That's where I got that. Man, this thing won't stay. But that's where I got that color from. I stopped what I was doing and I had to make them. Here it is in the rip wrap. The rip wrap even looks better. It's the 4.2 rip wrap split belly from England AI. One of my favorite swim baits. Really love that swim bait. Well, that is that. And you can see all these labels. Look, these are stacks of labels for bags. Cluttering my table. I gotta bag up a lot of baits. Here's a bunch. I'm running out of room. I gotta use cardboard. Sight fish color. Gotta bag these up. Most of my baits I hang. I like them to hang. But with those, you can't hang those because of the way the molds are. Alright, I'm gonna make the next video and show you exactly how I mix my colors, what I'm using on the watermelon red with red pearl. So check that video out. Later, guys.